Oh
Aha.
my God. Thank God.
I did send you a screenshot though. I like sent
Oh,
a
okay.
request. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I could see it. Like it said like that you were in the request and then I would click on you and it just said waiting for you to join.
Yeah, I don't know. I like went off of my app and I rejoined
Oh,
it.
okay,
And so
good, good,
maybe it was
good.
something going on. I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay. You're here. I love your hat. How are
Thanks.
you?
I'm good. How are you? It's
I'm
good to
good, I'm
see you.
good. Yeah, are you in Brooklyn right now or are you back in
I am
Atlanta?
not. Yeah, I'm in Atlanta.
Oh, nice, nice. Is it warm there or is it cold?
It's been nice. Like
Mm,
I've been out in short sleeves and stuff.
nice, nice, nice.
Not too cold. How
Hmm.
about you?
Good.
You're in Florida, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It got really cold. On Christmas, it got to like 46 at night, which was like hell for me. But other than that, it's been
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah.
But I guess tell me about yourself and your photography.
Ooh. Well, I'm from Atlanta. I live in Brooklyn. I go to Pratt. I originally started for photography, like I was accepted because my portfolio was like only photography, but
Hmm.
I don't know, I don't know, ever since I could hold a camera, I would always like take pictures of my dog and like
Hmm.
in seventh grade I started doing self-portraits and I got really into that. But it's kind of evolved. I just take pictures of my friends like all the time.
Hmm.
A lot of my favorite work that I've created is candid. I have a bunch of pictures, like I don't know, maybe like 1/4 of my portfolio photo wise is
Hmm.
strangers that I just like,
Hmm.
I'm at a party and I see them and I'm like, yo, let me take your picture.
Hmm.
Like that's how I met Philly and Izzy because
Yeah,
they
I
were
was
like
just thinking
smoking a,
about that
yeah, they
because
were
I
smoking a
remember.
blunt
I
at
remember that was like Naomi's birthday, and I think that
uh,
was the first time that I went to like Retrograde. And I remember you taking that picture. So every time that I see it, like on Instagram, I'm like, oh my God, I remember that. We're back to
flashback.
2018.
Yeah.
Ah, that's so sick. So I guess you have like a bedroom photography project that you're working on right now. So what inspired you to photograph people's bedrooms?
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, it ended up being like a 150-page book.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's like not completely a photo book. So I
Hmm.
actually was doing it for class, for my graphic design intensive class.
Hmm.
But I guess, I don't know, me and my friend Devin have talked about like wanting to make a zine about people's bedrooms and people's personal spaces. And I
Hmm.
thought like what a great opportunity to kind of like dive into that. So
Hmm.
I don't know, that's why I went with that. But I think you can tell a lot about people from their
Hmm.
space. It was interesting. It was kind of fucked up because I didn't get to interview all the people that I wanted to because of
Hmm.
COVID. So I was
Hmm.
kind of keeping it within like our age range and
Hmm.
like I don't know. They were mostly like artists, so there was an interesting like similarity between a lot of people's rooms. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I think walking into someone's space is very like a pure representation
Hmm.
of people that, and it's very like vulnerable, I guess. It's the space where you go to like be alone and
Hmm.
rest and like
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just interested in that, I guess.
Hmm. And my next question is actually, what are some things that you learned from people's bedrooms, like things you didn't expect, like people's characteristics or like habits that you could sort of see visually in their rooms?
Yeah, this is actually really interesting because before I did all these interviews, I actually kind of did what you're doing with me right now. I like went in
Mm,
and I asked all these questions. But I researched a lot about like the psychology of people's spaces and like
ooh,
there are interesting stereotypes about if your bedroom is very minimalistic, then maybe you're more
mm-hmm,
introverted,
Mm-hmm.
And if you're like really messy, if you have a really messy bedroom, maybe you're like more chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my favorite interviews, my friend Khan,
Mm-hmm.
his room is like so spick and span, and like there's nothing on
Mm-hmm.
the walls. It's like all neutral wood and like
Mm-hmm.
white everything. And he is like a chaotic ass motherfucker. Like he's so silly. So like it was interesting to see like some of those stereotypes kind
Mm-hmm.
of proven wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think most people really, really like to create kind of like a, not a community, but like a
Mm-hmm.
space that reminds them of like their hobbies and their passions and their people.
Mm-hmm.
Like most
Definitely.
people's rooms had like, they're just covered with like memories and pictures of them and their friends and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely cool, especially like our freshman year, like visiting people's rooms and like seeing how they decorated. I feel like it's a very like I don't know, it's something that people our age do a lot specifically.
Mhm.
But have you noticed anything about like your own bedroom or your own space between Georgia and New York, or did you like photograph it at all?
I actually didn't like, I didn't really get into my space at all, which I
Hmm.
should have. My room in Atlanta is like
Hmm.
very messy always. Whether I'm like half unpacked or if I'm like gonna be here for the whole summer, like it's always
Hmm.
super messy.
Yeah.
But in New York, I'm like kind of a freak. I don't know if Naomi's on watching right now, but
Hmm.
she knows this from firsthand experience. Like I will be up at like 8 a.m. like vacuuming every single
Hmm.
morning. I think there's like this difference. It's interesting to be our age
Hmm.
and kind of experience the separation of your bedroom, your home bedroom, and
Hmm.
your bedroom that is kind of more of your own space. Like even the dorm, but
Hmm.
especially when I first got an apartment, like I treasured the space so much more because it was mine to take care
Hmm.
of. And I don't know, it definitely like was more of a sanctuary, so I wanted to protect it more. And
Hmm.
but yeah, I don't
Yeah, yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's sick. I've definitely been trying to, because I'm in like, my childhood bedroom basically in Florida. So like I've been sort of like redecorating and things to make it more like feel more like how my room in New York feels. Like I have
Mm,
like my LCD art on the wall and like the Pratt poster behind me and
nice.
just like a lot of plants. So it's like, yeah, like I feel you on like creating a space. And I've been trying to like read more books about like making a space,
Feng
not so much like,
Shui.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's this
Yo,
one, I think it's called like How to Make a House a Home or something like that, and it has like illustrations and stuff. So like I'll find the author and stuff and I'll like send it to you
is that
because it's
Marie
like pretty.
Kondo? Have you seen
No,
the
that
Marie
one
Kondo show?
I started reading her audiobook actually this week while I was cleaning, and
Yo,
I don't know. I feel like that's like one of my like goals for 2021, like organizing my physical space because there's a lot of like junk in here. Like I've been in this room for like 15 years, so not everything needs to stay. It's like
yeah,
a spring cleaning sort of thing.
I feel that.
Hmm.
Actually, my this is my wall in my childhood room.
Ooh.
It's like so covered with
Hmm.
different little things. Like I don't know. It's interesting, like the little trinkets and things that you have
Hmm.
from like middle and high school. Like
Yeah.
you don't see them at all, and then you come back and you're like, bam! Like
Yeah, like
reminded of like how much of a freak you were back in
hmm.
middle
Like
school.
I have this like on my bed. It's like this like painting where I like drew like the Led Zeppelin like logo and
Mm.
like watercolored. And I remember like drawing that like in my mom's car like while she was moving, but I got like the lines pretty steady. So that's something that I always think about when I look at that. But I've been trying to like revamp, take like the Arctic Monkeys and like the Smiths posters down and like put up like other
Tumblr
things.
2013. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Like I used to have like Twilight posters and like One Direction posters.
Oh,
I've
you
always just
keep the
been like,
Twilight posters up.
yeah.
You keep the Twilight posters up.
I've always just been like a poster person where like my walls have always been like completely covered. So I wonder what that says about me. But
Love it.
it's always definitely cool to see other people's bedrooms.
It is very much.
Yeah. So I guess what are you planning to do with the bedroom project since you said it's like 100 something pages?
Yeah, so I think that with the Almanac project, it will kind of you'll see some of it more.
Mm,
Everyone will be able to see it, but
hmm
I mean, I would love to print it.
hmm
Um, but it's like formatted for a spiral bound um
mm,
book. But
mm,
I don't know. It's for now it's just like existing online. Like
hmm
I have mock-ups of like how I want the book to look and stuff. I'm looking at them
Ooh,
right now. So.
that's fun.
But yeah, I don't know. I definitely want to share it with people,
hmm
and it's been cool and like kind of crazy to me that people are like interested in seeing it, but
hmm
it is the majority of it is like text. Like there's
mm,
some visual elements there. I did like a visual essay, but
hmm
I do really want to share the interviews that I did. Like, I don't know, getting inside of people's heads is one thing, but like getting inside their heads and their spaces
Space, yeah.
is just like, I don't know, you get such a more raw
hmm
idea of like who that person is. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Is it something that you'd ever want to like explore with video? Because that's something that I'm thinking of now.
Mm.
Like it'd be so cool to like have like a documentary. I feel like that's like a cool like subject, and like your book could be like the sort of base.
That's our
I don't
next
know.
collab.
Yeah, yeah. That'd be
And
so sick.
we'll sell the book and like
hmm
a disc
Yeah. Ah,
together. There'll be like an
DVDs.
envelope in the back.
I love
Yo,
that. Oh my God,
yeah,
that'd be so
it's
cool.
happening. No, it's
Yeah,
happening.
it's written down already.
And we can do a lot more. I really wanted a wider variety. So,
hmm Yeah, I'm hoping that, post COVID, we'll have a lot more crazy ideas. I know that Cassie and I want to make like an almanac too, for sure. So,
yeah, that's so exciting. Like,
hmm
thank you so much for having me. And
of course.
I don't know, I love you guys. Like, I'm so
We
proud
love
of
you
what you're
too.
doing. Like,
hmm
it's so cool to see.
Yeah, we're so glad that you're a part of it, and I can't wait to see the pictures and for everyone else to
We
see the
never
pictures. Yeah.
will.
Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Um, I don't think so. I'm just happy to be here,
hmm
and I don't know. Oh, actually, I just did this shoot
hmm
recently. You should all go check out at Postmodern Spice Girl. It's my friend
Got it.
Emily. She just created this crazy line, and I took
Ooh,
some pictures for her. But like, she's amazing, and
nice. Is one of them what you posted like the other day, like yesterday or something?
yeah, I posted, and
Okay.
it was like the girls in the dressing room, like
Yeah, yeah,
Rose,
yeah.
Jared,
I
and
love that
Jasmine.
photo. I thought that was so beautiful.
Yeah,
What
they're
what's
so
her
beautiful.
what's their ad again?
It's at Postmodern Spice Girl.
Got it.
It's a
Thank
long one. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm
That was
writing
a
it
really
down.
fun project to be a part of.
That's so sick. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna check them out for sure. Well, thank you so much for joining, Meg. It
Thank
was so
you
good to
so
see
much for
you.
having me. Yeah, it's good to see
Yeah,
you too.
yeah. All right,
Bye.
bye.